Watches fail, compasses spin wildly, and the sun hangs motionless in the sky longer than it should. Locals call it the valley where time stands still. For centuries, this hidden valley has baffled explorers, scientists, and travelers who dared to enter. Or something far stranger, a place where the very laws of time break apart. Welcome to the valley that refuses to move forward. Chapter 1: The Discovery. It began with an expedition in the early 1900s. A group of hikers in Central Asia claimed their watches stopped ticking as soon as they crossed into a fog-covered valley. Their sense of time changed. Minutes felt like hours, and hours like minutes. When they returned, they realized they had been gone for days longer than they thought. Their story spread through local villages, a mysterious valley that swallows time itself. Scientists dismissed it as folklore. Until the 1970s, when Soviet geologists studying seismic activity reported the same phenomenon: malfunctioning clocks, magnetic interference, and the feeling that time had no meaning inside the valley. Chapter 2: Strange Forces. The valley lies between massive granite cliffs, where electromagnetic readings are off the charts. Compasses point in every direction at once. Birds avoid flying overhead, and radio signals vanish without explanation. Researchers using atomic clocks noticed something even stranger. Their precise timekeepers slowed by a few milliseconds while operating inside the valley, then returned to normal once outside. Could there be a distortion in time itself? Some believe natural forces like magnetite deposits or underground radiation could explain it. Others insisted it's a gravitational anomaly, a tear in the earth, this magnetic field that bends time, just slightly enough for us to feel it. Chapter 3: Local Legends. To the people who live nearby, this valley isn't just strange, it's sacred. They call it the land of eternal rest. Elders tell stories of travelers who entered and never aged, and of ancient gods who froze the valley in time to protect something buried beneath. According to one tale, a powerful crystal lies deep under the ground, a relic of the gods that controls the rhythm of the earth. To disturb it, they say, is to disturb the balance of time itself. Even modern shamans refuse to step inside the valley. They believe it as a place between worlds, a thin veil separating the present from something far older. Chapter 4: The Experiments. Over the decades, multiple scientific expeditions have attempted to study the phenomenon. In 1993, a joint European research team installed high-precision instruments to record time, gravity, and magnetic fields. At first, nothing unusual happened. But on the third day, their equipment started malfunctioning. Digital cameras froze, watches stopped, and one researcher claimed he saw the sun pause in the sky for nearly a full minute. The data they collected revealed sudden time fluctuations, as if small pockets of slowed time appeared randomly across the valley. When they returned to camp outside the valley, their internal clocks were off by almost 2 hours. No one could explain it. The data was real but incomplete. And that is what makes it even more terrifying. Chapter 5: The Theories. 1. Magnetic distortion. Theory: some scientists believe massive underground magnetic deposits distort timekeeping instruments, creating the illusion that time slows down. But that doesn't explain the psychological effects, the feeling that time feels slower to those inside. 2. Gravitational warp. Hypothesis physicists have suggested that unique geological conditions could create small, temporary warps in gravity bending spacetime itself, similar to micro-black holes or Einstein's relativity effects. It sounds like science fiction, but gravity does affect time, proven by atomic clocks flown on satellites. 3. Dimensional rift theory. Then there are those who think the valley is more than just earthly. Some theorists claim it could be a thin place, where another dimension or reality overlaps with ours. Perhaps time slows not because of physics, but because you're stepping halfway into another world. Time is something we all live by. It governs our days, our memories, and our lives. But in this valley, time forgets its rules. Whether it's a trick of the Earth's magnetism, a tear in the fabric of reality, or the last gift of an ancient civilization, the valley where time stands still reminds us that even the simplest things, like a second, can hide infinite mysteries. What do you think? Is this just nature playing tricks on us? Or proof that time isn't as constant as we believe? Let us know your theory in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that bend the limits of what we know.